Alright, I'm not even gonna lie. I just got done with my Fast X review. And I literally forgot everything that happened in this Flash episode. Hold on, let me turn on the light for y'all. Let's get professional. Let's do it. Because I'm trying to play my game. I'm trying to play my game, bro. Where do I begin? So, let's go through it. I literally forgot everything. Everything. I forgot it. So we're pretty much about to experience this episode with each other's. Let's go, y'all. Kill. It's just the voice. The voice is the one and only. For he is me and I am him. Intro's over. Let's go. Let's see. Last episode, Eddie Thawne convinced this woman that he is indeed Eddie Thawne and he's alive and he's not dead. She's like, oh my god, and he's like, oh, like, look, wait, hold on. Does he actually go, oh, hold on. Does he actually do that? Oh, he does. Wait, hold on.
I'm Eddie Thawne. I'm alive and I need to know why.
I'm alive. I need to know why. He was just trying to get that check. Hey, that PG&E bill came in and said that motherfucker said like that PG&E bill must have been $500 for you to be acting like this, homie. So he says that shit, and then a big ass portal opens up, and no, it's not gonna jack sweet nothings into her mouth since she has her mouth open. She pretty much gets swallowed by the hole, and long ass Flash intro. Chestnut hairline. Wait, where's hairline? No, wait, no, the Speed Force is there. Where's the hairline king? Where's Chestnut? Cecile, fine, sexy, yeah. Hairline Chestnut. They start talking about stuff, and listen, this episode is filler. Only the Eddie Thawne stuff matters. We are one episode away from the finale, and we are wasting time focusing on a supporting character. You had 13 other episodes to do this. 12, my bad. But now you choose to focus on a certain character. One episode away from the series, not season, series finale. That was like jam-packed with trash, by the way. This is so stupid. I don't know why the writers wait to the last minute to tell stories about characters that don't matter into a certain point of time. That's also of the female gender, by the way. Since all male characters get their asses beat in the show. So the Speed Force come by and says, I'm so weak. He says, oh, maybe if you fix my hairline, I can make you stronger. She's like, no, you need to find Barry because if he dies, I die. And the Speed Force is going to die and the universe is going to be over. And they're like, what? So, 2 years, the production staff do not give a fuck. This is over 2 decades into the future. And Chestnut looks exactly the same. The same hairline, haircut, clothes, everything. No wrinkles, no gray hairs, nothing. I don't want to hear, maybe in the future they discovered anti-aging pills. Shut the fuck up. So, they're in 20 years into the future. Like just look, Cecile is like 70 or 80. And she still looks like she's in her late 30s to early 40s with a banging body. It makes no sense. Why is the future blue? Allegra looks exactly the same and has no gray hair. These characters are in their 50s. But yet they look like they haven't aged a day. Wait till you see Iris. Just wait till you see Iris. So, they're all talking about how mission well done. He's like, hey, you want to have a threesome with Cecile? She's like, yeah, let's fuck Nora too. Let's involve her. So they're talking about shit, I don't care. Eddie Thawne gets randomly transported into the future. He's trying to find the Flash, and he's starting to remember his past. This actor is decent. Like, honestly, anything with Eddie Thawne, we'll get to that. Anything with Eddie Thawne is great. 60% of the time, the actor is genuinely trying, and he genuinely cares. So, Nora, this is Nora if Eddie Thawne was her dad. So her face literally does not change. I can see her real hair under here, by the way. The only thing that changes is her hairstyle and color. Wow, she gets most of her features from Iris, by the way. And yeah, this haircut ain't it, but I'm still hitting, and I'm not pulling out. So, the evil Speed Force, what's it, the negative Speed Force, takes an avatar of a possible alternate Nora that was fathered by Eddie if he didn't die. And then Eddie starts losing it, and then the real Nora saves him, right? And I thought he was going to flirt with her, which would have been so fucking weird, thankfully. And even though this hairstyle is still pretty stupid, this is this is baby girl. She thick, bro. Nowhere thick as fuck. So, Eddie Thawne is stuck in the future. They're all trying to figure out, hey, like, mind you, she's in her 50s. She's like 70 or 80. And there's like, hey, what the fuck is he here in the future? What's going on? And Nora's like, I don't know. I'm pretty cute for a light skin. Why is she looking at me like that, baby? What's wrong? Nora. Yo, no, I don't like my light skins. I can't stand fucking light skins. But Nora, gotta grab my legs. You feel me? So, Chestnut says my hairline is still fucked up 20 years into the future. I didn't get hairline surgery, but we gotta help Eddie. So she talks to Eddie. And Eddie remembers her from the past. She says, damn, you look thick. She says, nigga, that's weird. And they start talking about how much the show is trash. And we go back into the... It's a Cecile-centered episode. They don't focus on building the rivalry and hatred between Barry and Eddie. They don't focus on building Eddie an entire episode, giving him the main focus. The second to last episode, we need to be developing Cobalt Blue. His motives, we need to be damn near done with that. We should already know what he wants. Instead of having that dumbass Red Death storyline, wasting our time by bringing back Black Woman for no reason, you should have instead focused on fucking Cobalt Blue. He should have been your main villain. He is a Thawne. The Allens and the Thawnes will always be linked as mortal enemies. Same thing as the JoJos and the Brandos. Always will be linked. That is what you should have built the season on. Like, bruh. So, Cecile is so powerful. She is able to use her powers to project herself through time into the future, to her future self, on some Days of Future Past bullshit. Her abilities have never, ever been stated to do that. But since the plot demands it, she is able to process her consciousness into her 80-year-old body. Just horrendous. Ass pull. I even know her sexy ass can do that. So Nora starts talking. She says, my hips are so fucking wide, and my God, she's a snack. So she picks up a big, giant Jolly Rancher. She picks up a Jolly Rancher, and the evil Speed Force takes her over. And then she starts pretty much tormenting Eddie Thawne, telling him how everyone forgot about him. He sacrificed himself for no reason because Eobard Thawne's still rolling around. Barry Allen took his life and his wife. So to be honest with you, I really feel bad for Eddie. I don't blame Eddie. Eddie's in the right in this episode. He lost everything and he died for no fucking reason. Because Eobard Thawne is still fucking ruining Barry's life. Thereby making Eddie Thawne's sacrifice worthless. So, they say, yeah, project your mind into the future because we need you, and she does it. Oh, you see those slightly strands of gray hair? She enters her future body with this stupid, dumb, asspull power-up. Mind you, these characters are in their 50s to 60s. She starts talking to them, and she learns that in the future, she abandons Joe and her daughter for her job. And then she ages like 18,000 years right here. Holy shit, her booty looked nice. She ages like, oh my God, she looks, oh, get some rest, sis. And then she starts rocking away, saying, I can't do this. Chestnut's like, I need my hairline fixed. Evil Nora keeps tormenting Eddie Thawne. to accept the negative speed force's gift, because the negative speed force wants Eddie Thawne to be its avatar. That's pretty much what's happening. So what happens here? So then Barry comes through and interrupts. This is Nora, and learns that Nora is taken over by the negative speed force. So she shocks him, right? Of course, he's always taking the L. He's a fucking loser. Haven't seen him in the flash suit yet, so he gets up. Says, hey, I'm gonna kill you. Eddie Thawne appears, and then he is able to easily escape. He is able to easily escape the clutch. You know, he gets done the whole time. He has a conversation about Eddie. They're catching up. And then Eddie starts to say, hey, the negative speed force can give me the life I've always wanted. To be with Iris, to start a family, to be alive, right? And then Barry's like, nah, no. So Chestnut, I skipped this part, gives her a fucking pep talk. He says, hey, at least you don't have a fucked up hairline like mine. You can't do no better, worse than me. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. She gets all in good position. I mean, in good, morale. So they start talking, and then Barry says that my life cannot be yours because she's my wife and these are my kids. This is my family. And then Eddie starts to get more and more pissed off. I'm pretty much siding with Eddie in this point. So negative speed force is pretty much taking him over. He runs to fight evil Nora. And then we focus on Cecile again. Evil Nora and Barry fight. Do you know who wins? Does Barry beat Nora? Does the Flash beat a speedster? Not just a speedster, a female speedster. Does the Flash win? No. I will give him this. It is his daughter being corrupted by an evil entity. So it will be really hard for Barry to really hurt her. But he is far stronger and far faster. He could have easily incapacitated her in some way. He is so fast that he can out-blitz Nora, run to Star Labs, get the meta-dampening cuffs, run back, and clamp him on her ass. Easy. He is that fucking fast. He just chooses not to do it because the writers of the show dumbed down this character. This character's a fucking idiot. So Nora gets him, and then Eddie visits Iris from the future. Mind you, Iris, they actually attempted to give her like a older looking wig. So she's literally reading a book in the darkness. Doctor says. So she's reading a book. Eddie Thawne pulls up. Oh my god, they actually gave her gray strands of hair. Oh wow. So she meets Eddie. She is surprised to see him. She gives him a big fat hug. Happy to see that he's alive. Showing that she still cares for him. How sweet. They start talking, and Eddie says that he wants to accept the gift that the Speed Force is offering him so that he can have a life with her that he was robbed of, so they could truly be together and have a family. And older Iris says no, and then we go back to this. So the Flash is on the ground, beaten, bruised. And then she manages to grab a truck and throws it at him using the Speed Force whip. They gave the black speedster girl in the show a whip ability. Okay, never mind. At least it wasn't Reverse Flash. And then she throws it at Barry, and then something stops it. Oh my god, what could that be? Virtue signaling. It's Virtue signaling. Her name is actually Virtue. They put Cecile in this dumb-ass, tight-ass suit. You know, that doesn't sound too bad, but it's still fucking stupid. So Virtue meets evil Nora, and they start talking. And then she literally, No Way Homes, Doctor Strange to Peter Parker, the evil Speed Force out her soul. Damn, she got a big booty. And then she is able to save Nora and destroy it momentarily. What? So she pretty much, Barry got saved. Again. Is Barry always getting saved by women or something? What's going on here? So Iris starts getting freaked out. Eddie starts losing it. saying that you're mine, you're always meant to be mine. Barry's not supposed to be your husband. It wasn't the way things were supposed to be. But I'll put things back. I'll make things right because I deserve it. And then Iris, like an idiot, pretty much says, I don't want to be with you. Barry's my true husband, and you never will be my husband or my true love. Pretty much, she could have said that better. She could have worded it better. Knowing that this man is on the edge mentally, going through shit, she on purposely hit him with a powerful zinger, pissing off Eddie Thawne to the point where he swears that her, Barry, and the entire Allen family, Allen out there, will fuck it. The entire bloodline's gonna pay. So he hugs Nora, and a giant cloud over the sky appears. They literally ignore the existence of said cloud. They start talking like, hey nigga, how come the 20 years in the future my hairline's still fucked up? So it's pretty much saying, Barry, why you here? Older Iris comes out, says, damn, this episode is trash. She can't wait for the series to be over. And they said, whatever we do, please get me a wig next episode. And please end this garbage ass show. I am too sexy and hot to be on the show. I am Candace Patton. And Grant Gustin's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm really delirious right now. Fast sex fucked me up. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just fucked. So Eddie Thawne listens to music, starts breaking down. The negative speed force shows him the life he could have. And it says it's time to destroy the Flash. He needs to die. Fuck that nigga. And the episode's over. Oh yeah, and they also show all the past speedster villains on the big Jolly Rancher thing. And then it's over. Trash, 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 trash. Garbage. This episode is fucking terrible. Only good things this episode was with Eddie Thawne. And 40% of the time, his delivery was cringe. This episode sucks. Second to last episode of the series, and we focus on Cecile as Virtue. Grant Gustin himself said that he doesn't know why his own character doesn't get a lot of screen time. This is the Flash, and the supporting side characters get more screen time than the Flash. It's like MJ having more screen time than Spider-Man in No Way Home because she's a woman. That's pretty. Oh my god, this show is garbage. I can't wait for it to end. One more episode and I am free. Fuck this garbage. Episode sucked. My god.